Hi guys, welcome back. Thank you for tuning in to Wildfire Yoga. So happy that you found this video. Today's video is going to be just a short, I just want you to move. I don't even know what I'm going to do yet. We're going to just move our bodies together and just enjoy yoga. It's like awesome, right? That's why we do it. So come to a seated position. It doesn't have to look like mine. You can be seated on your knees. Your legs can be forward in front of you, however you would like them. And then I want you to just take a second and inhale, sweep the arms up and overhead. Breathe in. And then exhale, draw the hands to heart. Do that 2 more times. Inhale, arms, sweep up. Exhale, draw hands to heart. Last one, inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Let's come right into tabletop position. So shifting onto our hands and our knees here. And just let your body guide you. Create some little hip circles. Sway your hips from side to side. Press your hips back towards your heel. And then come back up. We'll take a few rounds of cat and cow here. So inhale, draw the belly to the earth, look forward. Exhale, round your spine, press away from the mat, draw chin to chest. And then inhale again, look forward, drop the belly down, arch the spine. On your exhale, round your back, really press the tops of the feet into the mat, really press your hands into the mat. And then inhale, find a neutral spine. Extend your right leg behind you, let your toes connect with the mat. And then extend your left arm forward, just find a little length. Inhale, suck the belly button and lift the back leg. And then send that foot over to the left. Bring your left hand back down to the floor. And I want you to just turn your head to the left to look back at your foot. For 3. Draw that foot back up to center, and then bring the right knee down to your mat. Then go ahead and extend your left leg behind you, toes connect. Then extend your right arm forward, opposite hand, opposite leg. Lift that back leg off of the mat. Cross it over to the right. Right hand comes down. Let your toes touch the ground. Turn to look back at your foot. Lift that left leg up. Bring it back to center. Hands and knees come down to the mat. Take 2 rounds of cat and cow. Connecting with your breath. Holding where it feels good. Remembering cat to really press your shoulder blades up toward the ceiling. And then come into a neutral spine. And I want you to come up to standing. We're not going to come through down dog. Just come on up, stand up. Inhale, sweep arms up. Exhale, draw hands to heart. Do that again. Inhale, arms, sweep up. Exhale, hands to heart. From here, we're going to inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Release your hands toward the earth. Doesn't matter if they touch. If they do, just notice if it's the fingertips, or if you can press your palm down, and then inhale, halfway lift, hands find shins, nice flat back, pull the shoulders back. Exhale, release your hands down, release your belly toward your thighs. Do both of those one more time. Inhale, halfway lift, hands find shins. Exhale, forward fold, let go. High mountain, big sweep of the arms, rise up tall to standing. Exhale, hands to heart center. Step your right foot to the top of the mat and step your left foot back. I want you to turn your left toes out to the left. Keep your right toes facing forward on your mat. Create a little bit of space in between the legs. And then look down at your feet. And we're looking for heel to inner arch alignment. There's an invisible line there. And then let's start to bend into the front knee. We don't need a really deep bend for this first one. Just making sure that our knee is stacked over ankle and that we can see our toes. If you can't see your toes, continue to walk your foot forward. Coming into warrior 2, draw your left arm behind you. Reach your right arm forward and then turn to look over your right middle finger. Allow the shoulders to relax. Keep drawing your right knee towards the right, making sure we don't collapse into our knee. And then we're gonna reverse our warrior. So flip your front palm, drop your back arm to the left leg, and then let that left arm slide down as you send your weight forward. So our right knee continues to come forward, left hand slides down the leg, and we reach up and back, finding length in the side body. Reverse warrior. Take your hand off of the leg for just a second, and then drop it back down softly. Coming back into warrior 2, right arm forward, left arm behind. Turn for a second, look over that right middle finger. Reverse your warrior again. Flip the front palm, drop the back arm, send your weight forward and the upper body back. So good. We're gonna do the other side. Come into warrior 2, straighten your front leg, turn your right toes to the right, and then turn your left toes to the back of your mat. So not switching completely, we're just gonna change our shift, but we're still forwards on our mat. So left toes turn out, look down at your feet. We should have that invisible line. I lost mine, so I'm gonna shift. If you need to shift, shift yourself. And then start to bend into that front leg. So bending into our left knee, stacking our left knee over ankle. Left arm draws forward, right arm draws behind. Look over your left middle finger, warrior 2. Reverse your warrior. Flip the front palm, drop the back arm, weight shifts forward, and we lean up and back. And since we know where we're going, do it again. Come back into warrior 2. Left arm forward. Reverse your warrior. Flip the front palm, back arm drops, send it up and back. Keep pressing your leg forward. Warrior 2. Straighten the front leg. Turn both toes in the same direction. Bring your hands to your hips. Now I want you to step your feet out like a ballerina. So turn your left toes as far to the left as you can get them. Turn your right toes as far as the right that you can get them. Sink down in your hips. Stack your knees over your ankles, goddess pose. So you can stay here with hands on hips. Another variation is to come into cactus or goalpost arms. And you can maybe, if you want to challenge yourself, you can pulse down. Remember to drop the shoulders and relax. You can take weights in your hands and pulse with the weights. You can draw the elbows in together and draw them out, still pulsing. The pulsing is just a small movement. We're not bouncing up and down. All right, up and down. We're just pulsing. Coming up and down and down and down. So strong. Let's lift it up for 5-pointed star. And then exhale, bring it back down and pulse. So good, so strong. Keep the knees pointing out. Bring your hands to your hips if you need to. 5-pointed star. Inhale, extend. Exhale, drop down. One more. Inhale, extend. Exhale, drop it down. Draw hands to hips. Stand all the way up, straighten the legs. Turn your toes forward. Take a big hop to center. Or if you shouldn't be jumping, just walk your feet together. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, draw hands to heart. Thank you for moving with me. Have a fantastic day. Like or comment if you followed along. Namaste.